Live. We are live from New York. It's Saturday Night Live. I mean, no, it's not. All right. So, welcome to Master the Game. Tonight, we are playing session 2 of the Forest Gnomes. We'll just call them the Forest Gnomes of ThaCos, I guess. These wonderful 4 Forest Gnomes have come together to save the world. So with that, I'm going to go around, let everyone introduce themselves and introduce their characters, and then we'll get into the recap. But let's start with you, Josh. Who is your character? Who are you? Tell us all the things.
Hi, folks. I'm Quindleberry Eldertwig, and I'm an alcoholic. And I'd like to tell you all today, it's great to be here! And no one died in the first session.
Actually, you're right. We can fix that tonight. We can fix that.
Yeah, we can fix that. Yep.
Awesome. And who is Quindleberry Eldertwig other than being an alcoholic?
He is our little gnome wizard.
Little gnome wizard. Is he littler than most gnomes?
No, but he is beautiful.
Oh, that's right. Didn't we say he was like a god of a gnome?
Exactly. Have you seen his gnomish wizard body? Like Harry Potter on steroids.
I love it. Awesome. Harold, tell us about you and your character.
I'm Harold, and I'm playing Sprig Thistlebend, a gnome barbarian who loves the outdoors.
I love him. Love him. Excellent. Next up, Peter.
Yes, I will be playing Jetnat Thistlebend Peatbog III. Currently working with 2 accents currently. It may move to 3 depending on the situation. And I am a charlatan with the strength of 4, which is very similar to my own life because I've had the flu this week. So that's why I felt like I've had a strength of 4. So I'm looking forward to playing Jetnat because he doesn't have the flu. So it's going to be fun.
Just pretend you don't have it now. Next up, Nate. Tell the contestants what they've won. I'm just kidding. Tell them what you're playing.
Yeah, I'm playing Farzever True Rock, and he is a gnome paladin of partial nobility.
Love it, love it. You get the flu. You get the flu. You get the flu. Okay. We just wrapped up our basketball season yesterday, and apparently the theme of the day among all the basketball teams was a lot of kids were out with the flu. It just didn't happen to the team that kicked our ass 55-0. They apparently are immune to the flu, so, you know. But anyways, so who remembers what happened last time?
I killed a crocodile.
This is true. This is true. Kind of. It wasn't really a crocodile, though, right?
It had too many eyeballs.
But we salvaged the meat. We have 1/10 of the crocodile meat to consume. Has
This
been.
is true.
I believe did I purify it?
Yes, you
I
did.
think you did.
Purify.
Yeah.
Yes, I did. I used purify food and drink as a ritual.
Oh, yeah.
How could we forget the emergency soup delivery or stew delivery?
Right?
That was
But
important.
I can't
Tell 'em
carry
about it, Quindleberry.
That's
Yeah, we had to save a poor woman who was swindled by a monster. We have no idea how this happened, but we managed to get her what was it, a stew, if I recall correctly?
Yes, it was. I believe it was a potato stew.
That was a potato stew, and we saved her life by doing this, and also wound up giving her 2 gold coins by the end as well.
Yeah, yeah. She gave her last her stew and went home, and, you know, but then once the tavern owner found out what monster did that and stuff, they made it right, and you guys delivered the stew. Right,
yeah. But
Jetnat?
the moral of the story is it all worked out in the end. So I mean, really, can we really blame anyone?
No,
The
no.
orphans of the forest, I blame them.
If it all works out in the end, what does it matter?
With that said, this is my my weekly promotion of Liquid Death. Rest in Peach. Go get
Oh, I
yourself
thought-
one. By the way, this is unsponsored, but if you guys want to come sponsor me, Liquid Death, you know how to reach me. I tag you on Instagram sometimes. Come on, come through. Anyways, yes.
Once you go up to your local convenience store and purchase one, you can use the discount code Master the Game. You might not get a discount, but you may get a quizzical look, maybe sympathy, and they may spot
all you have to
spot you.
All you have to do is print out all my web links and take it to your local game store, set it on the counter, and they should give you a Liquid Death for free. I was very careful with my wording there. They should give it to you. We'll just leave it at that.
They might. That chance.
All right. These wonderful gnomes are from the lovely little village of Thistlebend, which is named after the Thistlebend farm that's been there for generations. There's a swamp that's just north of this place called the Neverending Swamps, and there has been peculiar things.
A lot of starving
happening.
gnomes in that swamp. Sorry.
Yeah, yep. JetNat knows of all the starving gnomes there. There's no starving gnomes.
You can hear their
gnomes
cries if you just listen. You can hear their cries.
But there's been some peculiar things happening there for probably close to almost 80 years, 70 years, and in this time it's been getting progressively worse, to the point where it was starting to. This fog has started to roll into the town, and that just can't happen. So, the local priestess, what was her name? Her name was... What was her name again? Sorry, give me 1 second. Oh, Priestess Zephyrin Cloud Whisper. She had asked these wonderful adventurers if they could go into these swamps, brave the swamps, and try to basically cleanse or purify the Temple of Thuenar that was there, that nobody's been able to travel to for a very long time due to this fog and how it corrupts nature and has even taken the lives of gnomes in the past.
Yeah, she's also very nice. She gives out cards with her name on it, and you get free a room and board and a drink at the end at the top. She's very kind. Everyone locally.
She is very kind.
Continue. Sorry, I keep going.
So she has asked them to do that. They have agreed to do so. They ended up stepping out into the swamps after hearing a story from Tildy Thistlebend about the boy who died many years ago when she went out to the woods with them. And they still decided to go out and finally help. And so as they were going, a couple people almost drowned going across a river that wasn't on the map. Crocodile almost ate them. But they already said they saved them. And then they got to the temple where there were some stairs that descended almost underground. There was this giant mound of mud and stuff. And that you could tell was probably the dome of this temple just covered. It was very odd because Thuenar is a god of the skies, and so the fact that his temple is half submerged is a little, again, peculiar. So as they walked up to this temple, they saw it kind of goes in a diagonal form, starts out at about 20 feet wide at the top of the stairs and descends down to be 20 feet wide at the bottom of the stairs. And there's a ledge on both sides that has 3 statues on each side. Now, the statues... let me...
They all look like Richard Nixon.
The entrance of the dungeon is partially submerged. There's remnants of storm motifs etched into the stone. And again, there are 3 statues to each side. Now, looks like one of the statues is broken. Looks like whatever it was kind of holding is cracked and broken off. What would you guys like to do?
I would like to look at the statue from afar.
Yeah, give me a
Not getting close to them, just, taking a look, see if I recognize who or it may or may not be.
Okay. So you said from afar, so you're not going down the stairs to look at it, right?
Not yet. I'm watching.
Okay.
I'm looking at them from before going down the stairs. I am hesitant.
Yeah. So before I say anything about that, I also want to mention it looks like the bottom few stairs are submerged in water, and the water goes all the way up to the door, which I think I said last time, but I wanted to make sure I made that clear this time as well.
Okay, so if we
Sorry,
want to go to the door, we have to go through the water.
Yes.
Cool.
And it looks like it's only maybe a few inches. It doesn't look like it's anything crazy.
We're looking at it from the top, right? So it's like
Yeah, you're looking
sunken
down.
in the earth type of deal.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go find a stone
Okay.
of some weight, not huge,
Yep.
and drop it down in the water to see if I can determine how deep the water is, or anything moves or anything like that.
Okay. You are able to do that. Quindleberry, give me... Are you just trying like a perception check on the thing? Or are you trying a history check? What do you think you're actually trying to discern about the statue?
I think I would largely be doing a history check.
History. Okay, give me a history roll then.
I can do those. 21 total.
So you would just know that these aren't representative of any specific people or anything like that. However, they all look like pretty much a similar type of vibe. They all kind of are like warriors of Thuenar, like angels of Thuenar.
Do they have weapons in their hands?
5 of which do. The one that's broken looks like it's got a broken weapon.
Okay. How about before we go down there, you give me about 10 minutes to check something?
Okay.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Give me a perception check as
I'm
well
not-
on that.
Okay, I can do that. I have a 0, but I rolled a nat 20.
So
Okay,
no problem. So you're looking at it, and what you thought was a weapon actually looks like a cracked holy symbol of Thuenar. But it also doesn't look like it's attached to the statue itself.
Okay. That appears to be a symbol. Give me a... If we could hold for 10 minutes while I prepare this spell, I might be able to tell us if it's safe to advance. And I'm going to do Detect Magic, and someone's undoubtedly going to go running in there before I'm done with it.
All right.
I would like to jump across. No, I'm not going to do that.
As you're doing this, Jetnat does throw a rock in the water, though. And so, how big is the
Yes.
rock, Jetnat?
Probably the size of my gnome fist.
Okay, so kind of small, maybe like 2 inches across or something, 3 inches
Yeah.
across. All right, so you throw this little rock and it goes thump, and you can see it maybe goes in 8 inches, nothing crazy, and nothing seems to move in the water.
Just to clarify, when you say nothing seems to move, does the water at least ripple when the rock goes
Yes,
in?
the
it?
water does, but I mean, you don't see like a tentacle come thrashing out or something.
No, we don't see that yet. That's actually behind us.
You don't
right
see
now.
a snout of a crocodile in the 8 inches of water. Nothing like that.
Vizier, look behind you, it's the tentacle!
Y'all go ahead and tell me when you're ready to move on. I'm going to mosey on down and take a little breather, and I'm just going to lay on the ground.
Nice. Sprig lays down in the mud.
It's good for the skin.
And Farzever is basically just gonna kind of like sit down with his long sword and just kind of hold it like that while he's sitting down, leaning up against the railing.
All right.
Bibbidi bobbidi bee, I don't have a medical degree. Hmm.
Okay. Yeah, assuming nobody does anything, 10 minutes pass, you cast Detect Magic. The holy symbol actually is radiating a little bit of magic.
Hmm. And that's the only thing I see.
Yeah, right now.
It looks good to head down. That holy symbol, though, does seem to have something magical about it.
Can I use it to hit people with?
So
Oh,
Farzever is gonna get
put-
up and he's gonna look at it and try to discern if it like has any kind of religious like connotations with it.
yeah, you know it's the holy. It's a holy symbol of Thuenar.
Okay, well he's gonna grab it.
The crack in it actually looks like a lightning bolt.
So
Scott.
Quindleberry,
Is it like a part of the statue? Like
No.
It's
So
like-
you grab it. It almost looks. It's like a cylindrical thing that was in its hand of the statue. You pick it up and you notice again. It looked like a crack from far away, but it's actually an etched lightning bolt. And when you look at it, even like once you get it real close, it has a faint glow, and you can see it almost like clears the fog that's around you guys right here. Around your hand where you're holding it, the fog is not going near it.
if I was
Alright.
to ascertain a certain, monetary value of this magical item, what would it be?
That's a great question.
If I were to guess, I'd reckon tree fitty.
Maybe like 15 gold.
So is it like an amulet or is it like just like a talisman kind of thing?
So it looks like something you could put on a necklace, but it doesn't have a necklace attached to it. Right now, it's just a cylindrical shape with etched lightning bolts in it. It's about 6 inches long.
This appears to push away the fog, it would appear.
Then whoever's leading us down here should carry it.
I reckon so.
I suppose I should be the one to put it on. And he like kind of like does something with his chainmail to like kind of hook it to his chainmail,
Okay.
like a little rope. He uses like a rope to kind of hook it so you can wear it like as an
Okay.
like a amulet.
Well, that's quite fashionable, I would say so myself. Yeah.
I dare say you look absolutely fabulous.
Well, let's hope that this helps getting through the swamp.
Indeed. How
It
about
looks like we can get through the water though, just fine. Anything else that looks magical?
not that I see, but allow me. And I will place my hand on the magical necklace you're wearing and cast the light cantrip on it so it now glows light. So we can see down here.
Yep. So who's in the front? Is that going to be Farzinger?
That would be Varzever, yeah.
And you're down there because you already grabbed the symbol in order to do that. That was the last statue on the right.
Yeah.
So the fog down here, kind of, as you notice as you start stepping down, it is a little more dense. How are you trying to open the door?
Does it say
Well, I feel like we should probably investigate it first, what it looks like
Sure.
up close. You know what I mean? See if there's any traps, maybe. But I don't know. I mean, I'm not exactly that kind of character.
I mean, if you want me to give it a little look, see, I would be happy to.
Go on, Sprig.
Yeah, I just walk over and try to brute force the door open. I'm not looking for anything.
Okay. As you guys get down there and look at the door, at least, you notice there's like faces of winged figures on the door, and they all look like melted into unrecognizable shapes, like kind of odd. And then all of a sudden, you push the door open, and fog kind of billows out.
I do believe the door itself is not trapped.
Mr. True Rock, I believe this is your purview with that fog.
So
All right, I guess I'm gonna work with
yep. So
Sprig Thistleman
so
and
through the
try
fog-
to break open that door.
Yep. So, well, it already opened. That's not an issue. So,
Oh.
through the fog that kind of comes out, Farzever, because you have the amulet, you can see about 15 feet through the fog. Anyone else, though, is going to have a hard time seeing even 10 feet through the fog. It's very thick fog. The water carries out through here, and you can also tell that this is about a 10-foot wide entryway. You don't know how far it goes. At this moment, it is dead silent, and there's no light in there. I believe someone cast light, though, right? Was that Quindleberry?
Yeah,
and
it's on the amulet that he's wearing.
okay, yep. So you're able to see 15 feet in, definitely.
Okay. What if we have somebody touch me? Would you guys be able to see 15 feet just like me?
We can try. I'll rest a hand on his shoulder.
It doesn't seem to help you because the fog is still in your face. The problem is it's a very thick fog.
Very thick, very dense. Yeah.
And you wouldn't know that you're seeing anything different than them necessarily. Also, that's the other thing. That's kind of meta.
Oh yeah, my bad. No,
No problem.
I
Like they can still
happened.
kind of see too, but yeah. From their perspective, it just looks like they can see you a little better because like there's no fog in your face, right?
I would be confused.
It would
because
appear we would have to take this, very slowly to get through this efficiently.
I'm a little confused. Normally light shines much further away from me, but there's something strange about this fog, to say the least.
Well, by all means, lead the way.
So what's your guys'
All right.
marching order and how close are you guys together? Farzever's in the front. Is Sprig right next to him?
he's definitely gonna be in the front. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna take up the rear on this one.
The rear? Okay.
Just make sure we don't get snuck up on.
Quindleberry
We gotta
put his
be
arm on his shoulder.
pretty dang close. I mean, it's pretty thick fog, so
I was about to say, I do have 50 feet of rope. If we were to hang on to it at the very least, we won't get lost from one another.
That's a good point.
So you can see, like, with the light, you can see where the light is. There's no doubt about that. It's just through the fog, you're not going to be able to discern, like, detail. You'll see a light in the fog. Like, if you think about, like, if you're ever, well, you're in warm places, so you probably don't get as much fog. But, like...
Oh, we got fog, yeah.
I was thinking of Josh in California. It's, like, beautiful out there, isn't it?
Oh, I'm in Northern California. We get
Oh,
the fog
okay.
up here.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. I was thinking like, anyways, point is you can still see a light. You're just not going to be able to discern stuff more than like 10, 15 feet away in any detail is what I was getting.
What I'm worried about is the fog getting worse suddenly.
Fair.
It's magical fog.
Yep.
Or at least it's cursed somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Is this just a hallway?
Yes, it looks like it is a hallway. You guys are still standing outside as far as I know.
yeah. And then Varzever would have told you, yeah. It's not very wide. I feel like we should stick together pretty closely though.
Indeed. Here, let me tie this rope around your waist, and the rest of us can hold it.
All right. He ties the rope around his waist, gets it ready, gets a little nice and snug.
All right.
Fall down the
Farziver?
hole that we...
Give me a perception check, Farzever.
All right.
And whoever's next to him as well.
Oh, that's not good. 3.
Probably Quindleberry.
Yeah.
15.
Okay.
Dice is saving me.
You guys, so you can't quite tell what it is, Farzever, but you did hear something. Quindleberry, you heard what sounds like a sloshing sound coming from down the hallway.
You hear anything down the hallway? Kind of sloshing.
I heard something. I don't know if I can discern it though.
Keep your eyes open.
Well, I ain't gonna close them.
That'll be difficult, yes.
I'm going to cast light on my shield. I'm going
Yep.
to be third in line, so Sprig is behind me. So there's some
Perfect.
light at the back.
Yep.
Hopefully that doesn't affect some special ability Sprig has.
The only ability I got is killing.
Okay.
Okay. So
He's a
Quindleberry
killer
and
queen.
Farzever, I need you two to give me a wisdom save as you start hearing this gibbering sound.
Dirty 20.
Okay, you made it.
Why have I never
23.
23?
Mhm.
All right, you made it as well. And then you
Agreed.
see this blobby thing start, like, in the depths of your vision coming through the fog. It's not huge. I mean, it's probably a mound of something, maybe about 5 feet tall.
Oh, good heavens.
And as it
Well,
moves a little closer, I will need Sprig and Jetnat to also make a wisdom saving throw as you start to hear the same sound. And then we'll roll for initiative.
Oh, hey, you're going live at 8:30 p.m. on the East
Oh.
Coast.
Wisdom save, you say?
It just came on Steam.
That was
on
40
Discord.
minutes ago.
It just popped up.
That's
Does a natural 20 for 21 beat it?
Yes.
19.
Wisdom save, you say. Oh
Yep.
my god, nat 20. Holy crap.
Wow,
Good
everyone
God for
made
being
it.
a gnome.
So for initiative, I rolled a 17. Well, 18 on the die, which is just a
21 for initiative.
17. All right, so Sprig will definitely go first. Or
I
not first,
first.
but before. Not Sprig, I mean Quindleberry.
I got 12.
I got 21 as well.
Okay. So
Why have I never used this dice before? I just pulled it out of my box and I've never used it.
21.
you got
The
21
one and
over there,
only
Jetnat?
time-
Yeah, I rolled another nat 20. This
Dang,
one's only
guys.
going to be downhill after this.
Dang. All right, so we'll go Quindleberry, Farzever, Jetnap, me, and then Sprig. All right, Quindleberry, you see this mound kind of sloshing towards you. It's about 15 feet away from you right now. What would you like to do?
Aha. You know, I have a few. How wide is this hallway just for reference?
20 feet.
20 feet. Okay, so.
Or
it's a
not
thick
20,
boy.
10 feet. I'm sorry, 10 feet.
Oh, 10 feet. Okay. So it's a thick boy.
Oh, yeah.
In that case, I will step to the side that our good friend is not. And how far away did you say?
15 feet ahead of you.
Okay, I'll go ahead and say, well, then it appears we're going to have to deal with this, pulling out my wand and going, Ignis! And I will cast Firebolt at it.
All right.
26 to hit.
Of course.
And that is for 5 points of fire damage.
All right. You hit it. And you hear...
I don't think he likes me very much. I'm just going to step back over here. And I will step back directly behind, I'm gonna go as good as I can behind Jetna.
Jetnap. Okay.
Yeah, and make sure that I'm not blocking the hallway, though.
Yep. Farzever.
All right. Well, you said it was what, 15 feet away?
Yep.
Okay. Crap. Paladins don't have anything cool. First level. Let's see. I guess I'll just try to run up on it and attack it with my longsword.
Okay. You have 30 foot of movement, correct?
I do, yeah.
Okay. So you are able to do so.
All right. I'm gonna try to sap it.
Okay.
It's an 18 to hit.
That'll hit. What's sap do again?
If a creature hit with a longsword, that creature has disadvantage on its next attack roll before the start of my next turn.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then I'm going to bonus. Can you bonus action like back away safely? No, you can't.
That's a regular action.
Yeah. Sorry,
That's
it's been
not
a
the
while.
rogue's cunning action.
Yep.
All right, I guess I'll just wait it out from here.
All right. Jetnat.
Um,
Oh, when you get
see.
close, by the way, Farzivir, sorry, since you're the only one that got close, you see this thing has a bunch of eyes and mouths and teeth all over it. Occasionally there's like a stalk of like goo with an eye at the end as well.
You.
nice.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Quindleberry hit it with fire, right?
Yes.
I saw that. Okay. I'll have it make a wisdom save of DC 14.
I rolled really well. I don't know if that's going to do it. Would you 17 on the die, no bonus. What was the 7?
14. I made
Okay,
it. So
I made it. Was that your turn?
that was my turn. Nothing
Okay.
happens.
Farzivir. You see right past this thing, it looks like there might be a second one right behind it. Just so you know.
Okay.
Now, any creature that starts as... Okay. So, I need, once again... Or, nope, I don't. Okay, never mind.
Do you need me to roll a wisdom save
Nope.
for the second one?
Nope. That's on the start of your turn. So you don't
Okay.
have to worry about that. And I messed that up already because Jetnat was in the range too, I think. So, I'm going to do... It's called Blinding Spittle.
Okay.
It is going to be targeted at Sprig, Jetnat, and Quindleberry. I need you guys to make a dex saving throw as this
boy.
creature spits out this stuff out of a bunch of the mouths, and it comes
Oh,
out.
the worst kind.
Yeah, it's gross.
I had to burn my inspiration for a natural 20, total of 23.
There you go. You missed it. Or he missed you.
I'm gonna have
Let's
to bet.
see. Should I use my inspiration so soon?
You
since I
should.
rolled a
You
1?
should.
I am going to have to because I rolled a nat 1.
I did too. It's like 20 or 1s with this die.
Oh my god. Well, like this.
14.
Okay.
Dex save, right?
Yes.
19.
All right. So you both made it. Now, I believe that's his action. Yes, that is his action. So I don't think that's like
Because his
a...
bonus action is delayed fireball.
I don't think that's like a legendary action. It's just a thing. So, okay, cool. That was his turn. Oh, but I got the second one. All right. Farzivir. Give me a dex save.
Don't do it.
I got a 19.
Damn it. Okay. The one behind it spit at you. It kind of launched it over the one, but it didn't hit you. So, no big deal. That was their wonderful turn. And it kind of moves up right next to the other one. So now they're side by side. And they're like... And it is your turn, Sprig. And give me a wisdom save to start it off.
You got it.
What the hell did he call me before he moved up there?
Hopefully you have advantage on wisdom saves.
Cool.
I think all Forest Knights do, don't they?
Cool.
Oh, I don't know.
Do they?
I don't know
Did
what
we
they
do?
have.
Do barbarians have advantages on wisdom?
No,
save?
it's just from being a gnome.
Yeah.
10.
So you barely made it.
Oh, thank God.
10 is the number to beat. So you're good.
All right, well, just gonna yell, "Whoo! I'm fixing the range," and I'm gonna run in 30 feet and hit it.
Get him, Sprig, get him.
Hit him with Blightbane.
Alright. You're hitting the same one that's been hit, right?
No, I'm gonna hit the other one.
Okay.
That is a 19 to hit
Okay.
for 14 points of damage.
Wow, pretty dang good.
And they're next to each other. We're gonna go ahead and make a cleave attack at the other one that's already been hit.
Oh, that's what you're up to.
That's another 19 to hit.
Nice.
And the other one will take 6 points of slashing damage.
Nice. So you see Sprig just kind of like dodge this spittle that splashes in the water, and then he rushes up and just chunks of red goo go flying everywhere off these things.
But
they're still there.
I haven't seen better looking goop in the outhouse.
Do they seem mildly perturbed?
Of course, but they seemed that way before you guys hit them too.
Oh, that makes sense.
Quindleberry, give me a wisdom save.
I don't think you want me to do that, Dave.
Oh no, I do.
I have advantage. Okay, that's even better.
Yep.
Okay, that is a 21.
Yeah, you made it. You're good.
Yay!
Everyone's made it. Everyone has made it. What in the hell, guys? Come on. This
Well,
is
never
the
mind.
only thing that makes it tough.
Advantage on
and
wisdom
you keep
saves.
getting it.
We are
I know.
gnomes.
I know.
We are no.
Well, didn't work before. Let's give this a try. Have my wand out, steps to the side, so I'm not gonna hit any one of my friends, and go, Khalil, and I will use Chill Touch on the one that we've been beating very badly.
Mm.
Natural 20.
All right. So max damage plus one roll.
Max damage plus 1. Oh, God, max damage. That is 20 points of necrotic damage.
Yeah. You see.
Dang, dude.
Oh, my God.
What does that look like? It's still alive, but he's
Oh, yeah.
definitely
Pull up.
hurting bad.
Pull out the wand, and I choke to death on my nuts.
Do not choke on your nuts.
It happens far too often.
Some people are into that.
And you see this black, bluish, glowing, almost lightning bolt looking hand come forward, and it grabs one of them and just slowly squeezes its head area and disappears into it.
Mm. There's no head area. The whole thing is mouths and eyes. But yes, I love it.
It enters its mouth as it's open. It goes, and
Nice.
no one screenshot that.
Farzever, give me a wisdom save,
All right.
Mr. True Rock.
16 plus 4 is 20.
Yeah, you made it too.
Yeah. Anybody have discerning like how hurt this thing is at all by any chance?
You've definitely taken chunks out of it. Every time you hit it, it makes like facial expressions all over its body.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do the same thing I did before. Try to sap it.
All right.
16 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Six points of damage from a longsword. And I don't think I rolled last time for my damage last time.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Oh, roll 2 damage then.
Okay, do damage.
8.
8, you said?
Yeah.
Total between you two?
Yeah, between the two of them. Yeah.
Okay. It is still coming at you, but it's
Okay.
less. It doesn't have as much expression in its faces It's mouths and eyes across the body. It's looking tired. Jetnat.
Gonna make a save, right?
Yes, start with the save. Because you still hear it
Ooh.
babbling.
There's an 8 on the die, but I have a plus to my wisdom.
And you have advantage.
Plus, yeah, that's a 14. So,
Yep, you made it.
let's see, the one that is attacking Sprig.
Mm-hmm.
It makes another wisdom. Hold on. Wisdom save, yes.
I rolled a nat 1, so.
Ooh, nice. It'll take 11 necrotic damage as echoing in this hallway are these tiny chiming bells. Ding, 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 ding. Well, that's right. Ring my bell.
Ring my bell. Ring my bell. My bell. I don't know. All right.
That's great.
All right, so now let's see if they get their spittle back. One of them does. The other one does not. So, the one is going to spittle at Farziver, Jetnat, and Sprig. I need you 3 to make a dex save.
Ooh, that's a low number.
What if it wasn't?
That's way too high of a number. I feel like I'm
17.
11
One.
total.
17 and 11 both make it. It needed
Not
to
low
be
enough.
lower than a 10. So, the one that didn't make its recharge will attack. It'll try to bite you. Not Sprig. It's biting Farziver. The other one has its spittle and missed. So,
bring it on with my shield.
okay, we will bring it on. We will bring it on oh so hard. Ooh. Let's see if it hits. Oh my gosh. It misses. Okay, well, that sucked. Negative
What was the roll?
1. I'm sorry, it's not negative. It would be 4.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I missed.
It does have a
For
bonus
sure.
on that. It has, I'm just going to tell you, these creatures have negatives to a lot of stuff. Like initiative is -1. So I was like, oh, it probably is going to miss. But no, it's got a +2 modifier. So.
But don't forget the one I swung on has disadvantage.
Well, he missed anyway. So
Doesn't matter.
I don't even have
disadvantage.
All right. Well, the other one would have been a 13.
Aw. It's the thought that counts.
All right, Sprig, give me a wisdom save. Under a 10.
All right. 9.
Oh! Okay.
That is good.
Do you know how this works? Have you ever done this before?
No.
Okay. So, roll a d8. It's going to determine what happens.
You're going to have to kiss the DM.
That's a 5.
The target takes no action or bonus action and uses all of its movement to move in a random direction. So, there's only 2 directions you can go. You can either go forwards or backwards. Roll a d6. If you roll 1, 2, or 3, you can go forwards. If it's 4, 5, and 6, you run backwards. If it's forwards, I'm getting some attacks of opportunity.
3.
That was forwards, wasn't it?
Yep.
These things bite hard, too, so.
I'll be fine.
Oh. I got a 21 and a 7. So.
The 21 will hit.
Yeah. Okay, so you're going to take. Hang on. You take 6 points of piercing damage, and as soon as you, get to right past them or whatever, you're now in the prone condition, face first in the water.
Is he drowning?
Now, here's what I will say, too. Well, just so you guys know, if these things drop you to 0 hit points, there are no death saves. You are
I know.
swallowed whole. Just so you know.
I'm aware.
I love it. I love it. Okay.
Okay.
Gwendolberry. Better save your friend.
Yes. I have friends.
Well, something.
All of us.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna eat some Pringles.
I could save someone's life, or I could fire another chill touch at the person who was not looking too healthy at the moment.
Mhm.
That I've been hitting a lot.
Mhm.
So I'm going to go ahead and pull out my little wandy wand and go, Hello, and fire another chill touch with a 14 to hit.
Yep.
Oh my God. It's 10 necrotic damage.
All right. So tell me what it looks like as you kill this gibbering mouther.
The necrotic hand goes in and it sees its mouth there and it enters right into its mouth. And as it finishes, it goes inside and then it just pops. And there's a
course.
little pop. It dies.
Like a volcano. Pop. Boom. And slumps into the water, the pool of water. All right, Farzever, give me a wisdom save. Because you still hear blabbering as well.
All right. Uh, 10 plus 4 is 14.
You made it. Your turn.
All right. So, how far is Sprig for me?
10 feet ahead of you.
Okay, I'm gonna move up to him and use lay on hands.
Okay. You are provoking an attack of opportunity.
Don't care.
Haven't they already used their reaction for the attack of
Oh,
opportunity?
that is true. Thank you for pointing that out. Yes, you are correct, Josh. I got excited.
5. That's 5 hit points.
Cool.
Okay.
I am back up to full.
All right. Jetnat,
All right,
wisdom
that's my turn.
save.
Passed. Wisdom save.
Mm-hmm. And then it's your turn, if you make it.
Wisdom save.
With advantage.
Wisdom save for your guy.
Oh, me. Oh, okay. 16.
No.
Passed. You're not going to get a wisdom off on me either.
Uno reverse.
Sorry, I thought you were sitting there wisdom save. I thought you were like trying to find it on a character sheet or something.
Nope. No.
Okay, my bad. That was your whole turn?
That's all I can do.
Excellent. All right, let's see if he gets his spittle back. He does not. I rolled a 4. He will try to bite Farzever, who just ran by him. And he is going to miss with a 9.
Yeah.
Sprig. Wisdom save. I'm assuming Sprig made the save.
No.
No?
Oh. Yeah, mate. Yeah. Advantage. That was a 14, so.
It would have been funny if you had to hit a random person, because the only person you can hit right now is Farzever. That would have been awesome.
The good news is I'm not raging anymore, so I mean I won't kill you.
Mhm.
The bad news is I'm not raging anymore. That was the last one.
So what are you doing on your turn?
I'm gonna get up, turn around, and go hit those two fuckers.
Only one left. The other one died.
Well, that one is gonna take a little bit of damage. Then that one is.
How are you not raging?
The rage lasts until the end of my next turn. I ran in, raged, hit, so it raged ends at the end of my next turn unless I attack. My next turn, I didn't attack.
Oh, okay. So you have to attack. It's not take damage too.
Yep.
Yeah.
The
Ooh,
new system
oh.
wants
Oh,
barbarians to swing on everything, which I'm
Okay.
perfectly fine with. It takes 14 points of slashing damage.
All right. Nice. Yeah, he's looking rough. Real rough. You take out another huge chunk and all the faces.
That was his favorite chunk.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
Gwendolberry,
I didn't do it.
we need you. Make your wisdom saves. Are you within 20 feet of the monsters?
I probably am.
Okay. If you are, you got to make
I
the
think
save.
I'm exactly. Yeah, that's a 16.
Your turn.
You know, this seems to be working quite well for me. I think I'll continue. Shazam. Natural 20 again. What? Why have I never used this dice before in my entire life?
Because it was doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
And you don't want to mess up my encounters.
It's a sleeper. It's a sleeper. 13 points of damage.
That is exactly what you needed. So what's it look like?
You reach back inside, and as we're in there, it kind of pulls it from the bottom and pulls it inside out through the mouth.
Blah. All right. So, Sprig, when you ran past it, you can see, you can't. I'm sorry. Farziver, you have light on your holy symbol. Well, I guess Sprig could see it too, because he's right next to you. So you guys can see the hallway was a total of 40 feet, and there's a door straight ahead. Yeah, there's a door straight ahead. And this one is an iron door that looks rusted, but still there. And we're out of combat.
How are you feeling, Sprig?
I'm fine.
Okay, that's all I needed to know.
Is everyone all right?
So
Yes,
what about
go.
this door we got to deal with?
What door?
What do you think? There's a door up ahead.
I mean, you need me to open it. I can open it. No
Be
door
careful.
gonna stop me.
So you move up to open it, Sprig?
You know what? I will.
Okay.
I am
Give me a
Uh,
dex save.
Lars-
Smith.
Varzever is going to be right behind him when he's doing this.
Beautiful. Both of you give me a dex save.
18.
Okay. What about Farziver?
No, not bad. 19.
Okay. Sprig, you take a step forward. As soon as you do, you hear or you feel a click under your foot under the water of a pressure plate. As soon as that happens, 4 spears, 2 from each side, right out. You both dodge the spears as the spears go back into the wall.
I imagine that like us like diving backwards into the water as it's like going over our heads. Oh crap!
Ooh, almost got skewered.
Brittany seems to be working hard today.
I'd advise y'all to watch your step, and then I'll just not look and keep going towards the door.
You only have 10 more feet. You're good. You got all the way to the door.
Is it locked?
You pushing it or pulling it? Well, it doesn't matter. You're trying to push it open, I'm assuming?
Mm-hmm.
It does not seem locked. It pushes wide open.
I'll take a look inside.
Okay.
As far as I can see, anyways.
Yeah. So you don't have the light. Do you have dark vision?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Yep, 60 feet.
Yeah, so you can't see really anything because the light's behind you. And so you're kind of making it hard to see through the fog right here. Although it doesn't... Yeah, it's really hard for you to see right here. All right, Farzavir. Since you jumped backwards, what would you like to do?
Well, just march on forward.
Give me a dex save with advantage. Now that you know approximately where not to step, possibly.
Oh, gotta re-roll that. Somewhat of the tower. Okay. 22, because I rolled in that 20.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to get through. Who's next? Is it Jetnat?
Be careful of the.
It's a good thing that Jetnat doesn't have the flu, because this might be really hard.
My character is gonna say, like Varzever is gonna say, like behind him. Be careful of the trap behind us. We just walked on it. Might want to walk around. I don't know how, but do it.
We probably would have heard or saw the things come out.
Mm-hmm.
Do they retract?
Yes. Yeah, spears come out and then retract.
All right, so I'll crouch down and use my shield kind of as light and kind of looking at where I'm walking to see if there's anything on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Because we just killed these things, so there might be something in the water.
Yep. So looking through with what are you trying to use? Investigation, perception. What do you survival? What are you trying to do? I'm giving you an opportunity to use your best one since you're using the shield for light.
Well, survival would be my best one.
Okay.
Survival roll?
Yep. With advantage.
That's one.
Perfect. So you identify there's a pressure plate. It's almost like you could just tell that stone is a little bit taller than all the other ones in the floor through the water.
Okay.
So you can avoid it. You don't even have to make a roll.
Right here. Look where I'm looking there, Windleberry. Right here. Don't step on that.
Oh, shouldn't be too much of a problem. And I will.
I will avoid it.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yep. How deep's the water?
Yeah, you guys are fine. So you get to the other side. So Varzever's
Varzever's gonna try to like kind of push forward a little bit to see what's in the room.
Yep. So you kind of go around Sprig briefly. It comes like, so you notice the door opens, and it goes 10 feet forward, and it's a hallway that goes left and right. You can't quite tell how far down it goes either direction, but it's like a T hallway. On the walls... Yep, hang on.
Oh, yeah,
this hallway is lined with murals that depict the worship of Thuenar.
Thuenar. Do I recognize that one by any chance?
Thuenar's the god that we keep talking about.
Oh, yeah. Okay, my bad.
As you advanced into this room, though, and you notice this, the faces in the murals start to twist and change into monstrous visages. They're watching you with glowing eyes all of a sudden. And the air here hums with an unnatural vibration.
Good thing none of us are playing female
Was
characters.
that my deity? I can't remember.
All the mouths instantly open, and you all hear a loud screeching sound. Give me a wisdom save.
Thankfully with advantage. There we go.
Beat a 15. If you didn't beat a 15, let me know.
16.
You made it.
Natural 20.
Oh my gosh.
A filthy 20.
Uh-oh. You didn't do it, Jetnap?
Oh no, 23.
Oh, damn. Okay, never mind. So yeah, you hear this loud screeching sound. Yes.
What's going on? What'd you step on over there, Sprig?
I have yet to step on anything. Don't blame this one on me.
There's some statues in here of Thuenar.
There are not. You do not see statues.
What?
It's the wall. There's murals.
The wall. Oh yeah, it's like murals. Okay.
Yep.
The murals of Thuenar. And they all screamed at me.
Your god is screaming at us. We have to leave this place.
Well, that's not very nice, is it? May I? And I'll step through the doorway and see if my detect magic detects anything.
You kind of do.
Oh.
There are, like, the murals give off magic vibes.
The vibes in here appear to be magical.
Is there a certain monetary value with that?
Not that I see. Let me get a bit closer. You said the mouths show that? Or the murals?
Murals, yes.
The murals on the wall.
Can I use
My
Arcana-
character would have told him that, like the murals.
Can I use Arcana to investigate the murals and see if I can figure out what they are and what's going on?
Okay. Give me a roll. You said an Arcana check?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
26.
You can tell that So you see the same stuff that he saw. When you first walk in, it looks like just normal murals of, like, paintings of worship of Thuenar. But they start to twist when you look at it and the eyes start glowing. It's like some kind of evil curse has been put on them.
Land appears to be cursed. There is bad juju about. Be careful.
So this is Thuenar. I'm going to step into the room. Is there anything specific about the god, like tells the history of his life? Just some sort of special deed that happened, or anything significant about these murals?
Give me a religion check.
Legend. That would be appropriate. 7.
No, it just looks like people worshiping Thuenar.
Oh,
What do you
I
tell
can't
your
make
friends
heads
that
or
you see?
tails.
Nothing.
You
Oh,
guys see
just this
Jetnat go up
typical-
and start looking at the paintings real close.
So is it safe to enter the room? Because I'm getting a bit bored.
Looks safe to me.
I walk inside.
Mm-hmm. You see the same stuff. The murals start to warp and transform.
What I'm gonna do, declare, do not like. I don't care for that.
Which direction you want to go, right or left?
I want to go left.
Okay.
That's just mean.
Sprig starts walking left ahead of you guys. As he goes about
Barzever
15 feet.
Barzever is probably gonna, like, once he notices he's moving forward, he's gonna move up right next to him and just kind of walk next to him.
Yep. So you notice when you go left, it only goes another 20 feet, and you see a statue that looks a lot like the ones outside. However, this one is... Hang on. This one looks like it's weeping, like its hands are over its face. Give me a perception check, Sprig and Barzever.
Okay.
There's a total of 13.
Plus 2, yeah, 21.
Okay. So Sprig, you don't really notice anything, but you do see to your right as you're looking at the statue, there's another door. As you see the door, Farziver, you see what looks like, it's very hard to tell, but there is almost like a tattered piece of paper that is on the back of the base of this statue.
All right, I'm gonna walk over and pick it up
Okay.
and read it. Well, I'm actually gonna read it before I touch it. So
Okay.
I'm gonna read it first, or try to read it.
Yep. So what you can make out on it. So one, it looks like this was a ripped out like page from someone's journal. And it talks about the relic of Thuenar has been tainted. And it's talking about the fog has crept in. We need to abandon this place.
I'm gonna relay that to the whole party. I just found this piece of paper and show them, let them all read it, that kind of thing.
All right.
Is there a hidden meaning in the text?
I'm gonna open the door.
The door's going to open you.
Sprig, you open the door. As you open the door, the light from Sprig behind you, or not from Sprig, but from Farziver behind you, shines in. You can see about 15 feet ahead of you, and then it looks like there's a drop-off. And you can see, actually, when you look up in this room, there's a large open dome, not open dome, but like a dome shape to the ceiling. There's not fog up at the top. It feels like you can see a little better through the top part. Like, you know what I mean? Like all the fog's sitting low in this room.
I just like look around, listen, see if there's anything that wants to kill me in here.
Okay. You're doing that. Are you moving into the room?
Yeah, I'll move into the room a little bit.
And you don't have any light on your person though, right? Okay. So yeah, you're able to move in a couple feet. It is just as this room at least goes just as wide as the space you came from. Other than the fact, obviously you don't know what was at the other end of that hallway. But you also are having a hard time seeing because Farziver probably is talking to Jetnat and Quindleberry about the journal page he has in the hallway.
I do want to ask you about DM.
Yep, what's the question?
Detect magic is still up, and I'm now close to that statue.
Yep, nothing magic.
Nothing? Okay, she's just crying and very upset about something.
Yeah, it's just the pose of the statue.
Okay. Well, probably because they couldn't get to the Dropbox and drop off their DVD collection.
And then Varzever is probably going to be like, at some point, just like, as Sprig is in opening the door and getting in there, maybe we should investigate the other side first before we make our decision where we're going.
This room is of a particular interest. You should look inside. It's fog ain't as pervasive in here.
Varzever is going to walk up like right behind him to see what he can see.
When you walk in, the light spreads even more. So you can see in this room. This is okay. This one. Nope. This one. Sorry, my notes are all messed up. Okay. So you can see there's a pit that's about 15 feet away from the wall of where the door you came through is. However, it looks like the floor has been destroyed, but where the floor still remains, it looks like there's at least 2 bridges that go across this pit, we'll call it.
On the outsides or the inside?
You're in this room, right?
Yeah, well, I'm looking into it, yeah.
I thought you said you came into it.
I was standing right behind him.
Yeah.
right behind
So
Spring.
he was in the
Yeah.
room. So anyway, so you came into the room. Anyways, it doesn't matter. So there's three, like, what looks like three bridges that kind of go across in the middle of this pit or this chasm area. And that's just where the floor is still standing, of where it was. But there's like big openings, that look like you're probably thinking 35 feet across. You can't really tell what's on the other side. But that's what's going on in this room. And and from your angle, you can kind of see that the fog, again, the ceiling doesn't really have much fog. The fog's almost like going down or coming from this pit, and there's like a subtle, like, green glow to it down in the hole, kind of.
We definitely should not go down now.
Maybe we should look at the other side and reassess.
It's probably a good idea.
So yeah, I'm gonna backtrack. I don't know about him, but I'm gonna backtrack to the other side and look at the other side and see what that has to offer.
I'm firing arrow.
Back to
into
the hallway,
pit.
you mean, right? The T hallway?
Right.
Okay.
Go
Yeah.
down the other hallway and see what's down there.
Yep. Give me a wisdom save as the screeching gets loud again. As you go back in that room.
I'm gonna fire an arrow into the pit before I walk out.
Okay. Thump. You heard it
10.
hit walls or something.
Okay.
All right. So the screeching, as you like walk down that hallway, just hurts your ears and your head starts throbbing. You take 3 psychic damage going down that hallway this time. When you get to the end, you see another winged statue. This one is standing proud with a spear. And there's a door to your left next to this statue.
That's not.
Anything obscure about the statue? Is it crying like the other one was?
No, it's
or-
standing proud, unlike the other one that was crying.
Okay.
What
the fog?
what class are you?
How is the fog feeling? I'm paladin.
Okay. So give me a religion check, Farziver.
All right.
Jetnet, you're a cleric, aren't you?
18.
Of Thuenar?
Yeah.
Give me a religion check as well.
18 for me.
Okay. So, Farziver, did you beat 18 or get close to it, Jetnet?
I haven't gone.
did.
I haven't gone in there
Sorry.
yet, so I'm not gonna roll.
Oh, okay. You're not in the hallway? Or you didn't go to the end of the hallway at all?
I haven't. I'm not in with that statue, so I'll roll
Gotcha.
when I
Okay.
go there.
So Farziver, an 18. So you know when you walk by the first statue with the crying, that it's not uncommon to like be vulnerable. It's like in Thuenar thinks being vulnerable is actually a very strong trait. So it's not abnormal for someone to like admit if they're mourning something or anything like that, right? It's perfectly natural. And then the same thing, like if you're proud though, you got to be humble, right? So both of these are symbols of that. So staying humble, but also, being able to be vulnerable are both two fine qualities.
Okay. Any pieces of paper on the base or anything like that I can see?
Give me a perception check.
Uh, 15.
Nope, nothing. You don't see anything.
Okay. Well, I don't see anything here, but I do know that, there is the issue with, people being proud in their religion and people being, condemned, essentially. I don't know. Jetnat, you have any further information?
So when I look at the weeping person, I
Mhm.
got a 13. Do I recognize?
Yeah, you would know since you worship Thuenar. Again, it's not a bad thing to be vulnerable. And so you would think it is kind of odd in this temple that you have two doors in the same hallway. And it seems like one door, like if you're having kind of a down day, you're expected to go through this door and like say a prayer before you step through the door. And if you go, like say you're having a good day and you're starting to get a little bit too high on your horse, you might go through the other door and like, say a prayer, but like to remind yourself to stay humble.
So, and this isn't a specific person, or
Nope,
this is
just
just
an
a
angel.
generic. Okay.
It's like an angel of Thuenar.
Does it look pretty solid? Not like I could move it.
Oh, you're gonna try and move it?
I mean, I'm just going to assess it. I'll touch it. Does it seem like it's solid
Yeah, it's stone.
stone? Okay.
And
Is there
and
water
they're
in
both
the room?
yeah, there's water. But it's because of the slope of everything. It doesn't. It almost seems like it's getting lesser and lesser the further you go in this place. In fact, where the chasm is in the other room, Sprig, you notice that it actually stops like once you're 5 feet into this room before it even gets to the chasm.
I'm just gonna go back to where the rest of the party is. Walk through the screamy room.
Yep. Give me another wisdom save.
Six.
Ooh, okay. You take 4 points of psychic damage as the piercing in your ears is just too much to handle.
Ew.
Is there any there's got to be like pieces of rock or something on the floor, right? Stone.
Give
that's
me a perception check at disadvantage here, because you're kind of trying to find it through water.
What's my percent? 14.
14? Yeah, you're able to find a rock.
Okay. So let's see how this works. So walking past the statue of the weeping, vulnerable woman who probably lost her money in some sort of dice game, because that's why she was vulnerable and that's why she's weeping. I will go into the next room with that after I've grabbed the stone, cast light on it, and I see this chasm, and I kind of look down and I throw the rock down to see if I can ascertain how deep the chasm is.
Okay. Yeah, give me a perception check. Are you going like right over to the edge?
I will walk cautiously to the edge, yes, and throw it in.
Okay. Give me a perception check. At disadvantage, because there is obviously the fog.
13.
Okay. Great news. You can tell how far down it goes. It's about a 20-foot drop. Now give me an acrobatics check.
All right.
Where are you?
Acrobatics. Do I have some acrobatics?
Or,
in
I'm
me?
sorry, not acrobatics. A dex save.
A deck save +1, dirty 20.
Okay, so this black tendril slings up from down below and lashes out at you. It almost looks like a shadow. Shadowy tendril. But it misses. I will say from where you are at, so you can see, again, there's like 3 bridges in this room. These bridges are really just where the floor is still standing. But on the other side of the room, you can see what looks like maybe a shattered altar of some sort. It almost looks like this used to be a worship room.
Sprig, there's something for you to kill in here.
Ooh. Say it again.
There's something for you to kill in here.
I'll
I'm
rush in.
coming.
I will rush in.
Yep.
Great axe out.
Yep, you see this shadowy tendril that's like lashing out at Jetnat. As it misses him, you see it forms right next to him where it lashed out at him at.
I'll
Oh, it's
go
not. I'm so
I'll go to hit it.
Yeah, swing. And then we'll roll for initiative.
That is a dirty 20.
All right, I rolled a 1 for initiative, by the way. So yeah, you hit. Roll some damage.
Ooh, that's 12 points of damage.
All right. Hang on one sec. Let me. 12. I need to look up this guy's stats.
So, Shank Demon stats, what are they?
As soon as you hit it, so this thing doesn't, it has a shape, but it almost looks like a mass in the middle. Like, not mass, but like the bulk of it's the middle, and then it's got all these like tentacles with eye stalks off of it. And then the center of it also is like a large eye. No mouth. But it also is like a shadow, like I said. And yes, when you hit it, it does make noise as though it definitely hurt. And, all right, so, Quindleberry, you're still going before me. So there's the good news. Sprig, looks like he's going to be at the top.
What's that what it is?
Yeah, initiative.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Jetnat is still going before me. And what did you get, Farzever?
8.
All right, so you're still going before me. All right, so Sprig, you get to go again.
Woo! Yep, that's gonna hit. Ooh, 16 points of slashing damage.
Okay. Okay.
That's my turn.
He does not like it. Farzever, as you're hitting it, these like eye stalks like crunch up and in every time you hit it. This thing is like 4 times bigger than you two, by the way. It's not
All
small.
right. I'm gonna walk up on it and slash on it,
Yep.
and I'm going to sap it if I can.
Okay.
That's only with this successful hit.
Beat a 15. AC's 15.
22.
Yep.
Crap. Hang on. Let me look at my inventory real quick. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Okay. +2. Yeah, so 9. 9 points of slashing.
Mm-hmm.
And it has disadvantage until my next turn.
Yep. No problem. All right, Jetnat.
Okay. I'll back up. And you get to make a dex save. DC 14.
I do?
Yeah.
I failed. You're doing a spell or something?
Yeah. Sacred
Okay.
Flame.
Ooh, that's
Fire
all.
of Thuenar 3. Damage 3, whatever that is. Radiant.
Radiant.
3 radiant damage.
Okay.
Does it look like it affects?
It definitely hurt it more than it probably should have. Quindleberry.
Yes. Question: how far is that creature from me? Because I was not far from Jetnat.
You're probably like 15 feet away.
Okay. Good. Just want to make sure.
I don't
wasn't
think you're the. I think you're the only one that didn't come into this room. Right?
I came into the room right behind.
Okay.
Jetnat.
Okay.
Okay, I will pull out my little wand and go, Ignis, and a 20 to hit with fireball.
Okay.
Oh, hell yeah. He's screwed. 2 points of fire damage.
All right. Yeah, you screwed him all right.
And I will go back behind the corner and peek.
All right. He feels the burn.
Good. Good.
All right. With
Let's get blood
that.
cake.
Okay.
Reminder,
So-
does have disadvantage.
Yep, that's fine. All right. So the closest is Sprig, if I remember correctly.
Show is.
Did Farziver, how'd you attack him again? What'd you do?
With my longsword.
Okay, so you're both right next to him then. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to figure out. Okay. So he is going to... I'm going to roll a d6 just to decide who he hits. He gets multi-attack, just so you know. He's going to bite, and he's going to lash with a tentacle. My blue dice are the bite. Blood splatter are the tentacle. Okay, so with that... Sprig, you're going to be missed. You're both missed, so it doesn't matter. Does not matter. He missed.
It was only on his next attack that he has disadvantage, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Not to screw you over.
No, no, no,
just
you're
to
good,
let
you're
you
good.
know. Yeah.
So then with that...
If that changes the miss, then...
No, he's still
yeah.
missed. Okay, so he then is going to provoke an attack of opportunity as he dives right back down into the chasm.
Mm-hmm.
You should probably take that one, Spriggs.
That's gonna hit for 15 points of slashing damage.
Oh, okay. So, you hit. He still keeps moving away, but you see, like, some of the shadow starts to, like, dissipate a little bit. But he is still moving away. He gets down into the hole, or down into the chasm, and tries to retreat through the wall. Looks like there's little holes down in this thing of where, like, the wall has, like, kind of caved and crumbled. And with that, it is Sprig's turn. So you can still see him. He's, like, trying to go through one of these really small holes. And the hole is the chasm's 20 feet deep, by the way.
Oh, I'll throw a hand axe at it.
Okay.
And that's a natural 17. That's gonna hit for a total of...
Just tell me how you kill it. He had one
10.
hit point. I was really hoping I could get him away, but it's okay. It doesn't matter.
Just like pick a hand axe off and just chuck it, and then just watch it slowly spin as it just hits it just like right in the center mass.
Yep.
As
Yeah.
it's trying to get its way through that hole.
Yeah, basically.
And it starts, like, dropping right back down.
Yep,
I
he
can
dead.
imagine it.
He dead. It's gone. He dissipates. Gone. All right.
Well, I do believe that creature is dead.
So you guys can see in this room. By the way, the green glow kind of went away. It's almost like something like opening a door triggered him to spawn, and it took a couple turns for him to materialize. Anyways, you look on the other side of the room. It's about, once you cross these land bridges, which I'm not saying you are, but there is about 25 feet of ground until you're at a far wall. Along the
We can
left
see that
side
far?
of the... Yes. I'm just
Okay.
going to say it. So on the left-hand side, though, there's a broken altar. It looks like there's markings all over it. You can't quite make it out from here. And then there's a door center of the room on the far side of this room.
I'm going to look at Sprig and be like, so, what do you think? Cross or no?
I mean, I'm here for a good time, so we might as well cross.
Alright, so I'm going to cross on the opposite side from him.
Okay, there's 3 like land bridge or 3 floor bridges.
Oh, there's 3. There's
yeah, the
3.
one in the
Okay.
middle is the biggest, and then there's 2 smaller ones on each side.
I'll take the. Do they all go to the same?
Yeah, they all go to the other side.
I'll take the furthest left one.
Okay. Give me.
And I'll take the furthest right one.
Okay, both of you give me a dex save.
Nobody.
17.
5.
All right. I'm going to let you roll your own damage. You fall as this bridge like crumbles. You fall 20 feet. It's 2d6 falling damage.
You love me, dice. I know you do. All right. 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Are you still awake?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, good. So you fall. You land on like busted up rocks. What seems like pews or like benches that have been like down here and smashed. It's like just a bunch of junk. It's
Good.
really
I was
uncomfortable.
hoping you'd go down there and investigate, Sprig. Good job.
I didn't fall though, right?
No, you made it. You're on the other side. Farziver.
Okay,
Is there-
so
Hang
what
on.
I'm gonna do
Hang on,
is-
hang on, Farziver. Let's let Quindleberry and Jetnap. Hang on. What do you guys want to do?
My bad.
Is there any light down there? I threw that rock down there.
Mm-hmm. Unless you turned that light off, but there is light because of the rock.
Just be careful.
Well, Sprig is down there. Did the bridge totally break and just collapse?
The one, like the chunk of it did. There's still 3
The
bridges.
left side. The
Yeah.
left side.
Yeah, but there's still enough there you could walk that side still if you wanted to. It just happened to be the chunk that Sprig stepped on and went.
Okay.
And he couldn't Legolas
Sprig,
his way out of it.
Can you get? But you all right? Can you get back up there? Can you take a look around though?
I'm fine. I'll look for my hand axe though.
Okay.
I'm just gonna watch Sprig. He's down there. I want to make sure that he when he's looking around, and then he gets out, and then I'll figure out what to do.
Okay.
Sprig, I can throw you a rope if you need.
How I fell 20 feet?
Yes, 20 feet.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I'll
got
just,
a 30-foot rope.
I just get
I'm
a
gonna-
running start and jump out.
Oh, you can do that. Okay.
Yeah, he has. Remember, he jumped across the crick.
Yeah,
as well.
that's right.
I'm very strong.
You land by the altar, because you just jumped right out, right?
Yeah, show off.
Superman jump.
3-point landing.
And that's your wrist broken.
All right.
Oh dear. And there's a door on the other side of this, you said?
There's a door and there's an altar to the far left. Are you going across, Quindleberry?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go across.
Which bridge are you
Yeah.
using?
I'm using the middle one because that's the biggest.
Yep. I know size matters. Give me
It
a
does.
dex save.
I will cast what's that
Guidance?
good spell? Guidance on you.
Oh boy. Natural 1 + 3, 4.
Roll your own damage for yourself. Roll a 2d6 as you fall.
I don't have inspiration.
Look, I don't even have to kill you guys. You can just do it to yourselves. This
Yeah,
is
we're
great.
excellent at it. Okay, so that's 6 for the first one, and 6 for the second one. How nice.
You chose the wrong dice to roll high on.
I did.
Should have done that with the check.
Oh, damn,
Are
I
you
only have
dead?
6 hit points. I only have 6 hit points.
Remember, you guys had that aid thing at the start, remember?
Yeah, the temporary hit points.
Yeah, but the aid wasn't
No,
even
it's not
the-
temporary. If you heal, it can actually. It's temporarily max hit points.
Oh yeah,
Are
that's
you
right.
are you down?
I am more than down. I would be dead because that's 12 damage and I have 6 hit points.
You're dead?
Yeah, that would be dead.
Quindleberry committed suicide.
I committed seppuku.
What did you walk down the middle?
I walked down the middle one and I.
Bro, never walk down the middle. Everybody knows this.
How many hit points? What's your maximum?
He's a wizard. He was also a wizard.
You
I
didn't
think,
have
right?
the aid hit point. Oh, you're the one that didn't take
No.
it.
I didn't take it because I'm not on the front line, so I made the least.
What was your max hit points?
6.
6?
How much did you take?
12.
12.
Oh yeah,
That's
dead,
double
dead.
as a.
That's
dead.
So all right, so this is great. This is beautiful. So
Good.
So as Quindleberry is crossing, okay, you see the same thing happens to him where he like looks over to see Sprig, and then Sprig jumps up, and when Sprig jumps up over there, Quindleberry's like, "Oh, you're such a show off," and not paying attention where he's going, steps at the next spot and goes whoop, right down, falls. As he falls, there's a broken chunk of a bench that's just perfectly angled, and he just spears himself right through his chest.
I got Final Destination.
It was destined.
I don't.
Quindleberry, what were you thinking?
Yeah, he don't look too good.
All right, Jetnat, come on.
I don't think.
Don't take the middle route, obviously.
I don't. Yeah, I don't think that guidance really worked too well.
Hey, guidance was great. I got a 3 on it. It's just the that one that didn't help.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I ain't taking the middle.
Take the right. Take the same path I
The
did.
chasm is 30 feet
And he
across,
shows
by
you
the way,
like
guys.
exactly what path to take. The right
Give
side.
yourself guidance.
Take that one. Trust me, man.
Jetnat, you see right next to him, in this pile, you see what looks like a conch shell as well, down there.
I would. I mean, Quindleberry Elder Twig was a fine, upstanding gnome, and there's probably items down there that he has of certain monetary value that would be worth something, especially in his remembrance. But unfortunately,
Still
in my
thinking about money.
weakened state, I cannot carry anything up. So that would be up to everybody else to get. And I can't get down there. Man.
I think the best person likely to be able to do that would be Sprig. I can't do it. I'm in full armor.
These bad knees of mine, there's no way I get down there. I get hurt.
So you want me to climb down there, grab the corpse, and bring it back up?
Yeah, was I wearing a woman's thong or not?
So okay, so if I think he is absolutely dead,
I think we can see that's full on death.
I did post something in the side chat, guys. Read it real quick.
It would probably be dead. That was a good way to go.
Okay. I just don't have a good way to have somebody new jump in right this moment.
That's okay. I'll arrive by teleportation.
They can crawl out from in the chasm there, because they were hiding from that thing.
Oh no!
Well, he could have taken like a very near death hit.
If you can quickly
like,
make another
almost
forest
impaled
gnome, I already
himself.
have an idea.
I forgot we're not allowed to be another gnome, though. Remember?
Nope. Oh, nope. You got to be a forest gnome. I need it. I need forest gnomes.
You need gnomes?
I need lawn gnomes.
Because I would. Okay.
Gnome Chomsky.
Oh man.
Unless you don't want to. If you don't want to make one, you don't have to make a forest gnome.
Well, what we said beforehand is, if you die, you're not allowed to remain a gnome. So even if our group's named after gnomes, you're not allowed to be a gnome.
That's. I mean,
Is that what we said?
I'm fine.
That's what we said. Yep.
That's what Josh
So
said.
go-
I don't know that I said that it had to be, but it's all good.
We all kind of agree.
Yeah,
So
I
going
think you guys
across, it's a dex save.
Yes.
It should be this early on, though.
And can I cast guidance on myself?
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
Okay, I didn't think I could, but all right. Shows you how much I Well, hesitantly, Jetnat asks the blessings of Thunar to guide him. It didn't work out too well for his long lost cousin Quindleberry, Elder Twig, but he was going to attempt to cross. So it's a Dex save. Oh, wait a second. Don't forget your D4s.
Don't forget your D4, man.
A dirty 20.
Oh, that's filthy.
Yep.
And I would have taken the one that Farzever went.
Perfect. Yeah,
That's my ball.
yeah, that one looked the best. You get to the other side. Now, the other side has an altar. This altar, a shattered altar lies on the far side of this room. Looks like it's defiled with eldritch runes. Who's over there right now? Is anyone looking at the altar?
I would go over there and look at it.
Okay, give me a investigation check.
How about religion?
Sure.
I'll do an investigation.
8.
Okay, Farziver, what'd you get?
Wow. Investigation 21.
Okay. So, Jetnat, you are kind of trying to discern these runes. You can't tell what any of that is. The investigation check, as you're kind of looking over there and you kind of pick up a chunk of the altar, and as you do, you reveal, which somehow Jetnat kind of overlooked this. He would know that a lot of times there would be a slot on this altar to put a holy relic for Thuenar, and he wasn't paying attention. So there is a piece. There's a fragment of a Thuenar relic. It's glowing faintly with holy light. This was covered up by the stone altar fragment.
Okay.
Before, that's why you couldn't see it from the other side of the room. But yeah, you see it sitting in the slot like it should be. But it is only a piece of it. It's not the whole thing.
Does it look like it has anything at all to do with one I currently have on?
Kinda does.
Is it something I can take?
Yeah, you could pull it out of the slot.
Alright, I'm gonna do that.
As soon as you touch it, you hear subtle whispers. You can't quite make out what it is as it's whispering in your ear, but it starts getting louder and louder. It sounds like a bunch of voices. And then you hear, beware the tentacles in the next room. And that's it.
Tentacles? What tentacles? My character is like holding the relic now and just like kind of looking around, like looking confused. Apparently we gotta beware the tentacles in the next room. Jetnat?
What exactly does that mean? Beware the tentacles. Like,
I don't know.
Because they ain't friendly. I mean, they ain't nice tentacles. They're mean ones.
but perhaps we should take a bit of a respite before we carry on.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I wouldn't mind sitting down a spell and having a drink and something to nibble on.
Yeah.
We need to do something about poor Quindleberry. I don't think
Yeah.
he deserves to sit down there and rot with all his many items, in that forsaken chasm.
Who's the best at climbing?
I'm okay, but very dead.
No, you ain't gonna make it. I think I just heard noises. I don't know, it might be. I think I'm hearing things.
I hear the orphans.
Go to the light, Quindleberry. Just go to the light.
He'll be dead soon anyway.
I would sit down and just kind of study this altar and see if it's possible to put this back together in some regard. I mean, Is it like
Okay.
completely smashed, or is it like, hey, just need a couple pieces here, a couple pieces there, and kind of
Probably a couple pieces here and there.
okay. So just kind of study it. Maybe that might
There's
help.
some parts that are completely shattered. Like
Right.
without a
Wait.
mending spell, you couldn't put it 100%.
I got a
back.
question.
Mhm.
Does it look like I can put my relic, the one I'm wearing on my my amulet or whatever?
Mhm.
Can I put that in the same spot?
Mm-mm.
No.
Mm-mm.
Is it smaller or larger or something?
It's a different shape.
Is
So
it?
the
Okay.
one you have that you had at the beginning is a cylinder, and it's about 6 inches long, but it's round. The thing you pulled out is more like a straight line piece, like
Can
like
it
that,
go through the
rather than
cylinder?
No, it doesn't look like these two pieces formed together.
Oh, lame. I'm gonna hand that to Jetnat. The cylindrical
Yes.
object. What do you think?
Oh, this is yeah. Well, I don't know. Quindleberry was the one who could tell me what the magical monetary value of it. I can only guess what it might be worth, but obviously there's some. It's very significant.
$2.50.
What if it's all
Ah.
related to your god? The one you worship.
Right, right. Of course, yeah. I mean, that's exactly what I was thinking. He
Now,
is the god of
who
the
is it that
storm
you
and
worship?
the cylinders. Thunar.
Ah,
As I look down at my vestments, it's Thunar, of course.
yeah, Thuenar. I do as well.
All right. So you guys are trying to take a rest, right? Is that what you guys were saying? In this spot.
A little short rest.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
we're
whatever
just
Sprague
listening,
wants to
so-
do, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna, I'll look at the altar, study the cylinder.
Okay. And then, okay, so you're going to be here for like an hour in this space, right? Is that the idea?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Whatever
the
a short
hour
rest
seems
is,
to
yeah.
pass with no issue. Jetnat, you're trying to put the altar back together and study it? Like you're trying to study the runes, or you're trying to study, what are you trying to study exact? Like what would be done at the altar?
Yeah, I mean, like, well, he gave me the cylinder. I don't know. Well,
okay.
this, I would look at that, but
Yeah.
my main thing
It
would
feels
be,
perfect. Like it's the perfect size for a gnome hand to wrap around it. It almost feels like it could be a handle to something. The more you hold it.
okay. I hand it back to Farsi. It's probably best you hold on to this, since you've got the other piece.
All right. What are you thinking?
Well, there's obviously more pieces to it, and the way it sits in my backpack just kind of sticks right in my side. I don't think it ain't gonna work. But yeah, there's no way. Now that I think of it, I could put the altar back together because I'm not strong enough. But I'll just try to dust it off, and I will probably say some poor excuse for a prayer to Thunar for Quindleberry and try to like sanctify the altar,
Yeah.
something maybe I
And-
learned. I was just like, yeah,
Give me
yeah,
a religion
let's
check.
kinda
Let's see
do
if you
this
know
thing.
something.
Barzever is going to assist.
Can I
Yeah.
tick? Okay, so I have advantage.
Yeah. Farziver's like reminding you of your teachings that he's heard about.
I love the idea that you go to assist, and it's so bad that you actually go ahead and turn me into some demonic entity that lives here now.
No, it might resurrect you for all we know.
19.
You say a beautiful prayer, Beautiful prayer. You're all you're lacking confidence with it, and it's like very obvious. It starts kind of like, Thuenar, blah 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 blah. But then like you really like you start to get into it. Like you start to inspire yourself, and as you do, you hear this crackling of thunder from outside, and all of a sudden the altar just kind of like washes away the runes and stuff that were on it, and you feel like that was Thuenar speaking to you as it kind of cleanses itself. Still cracked, still in pieces, but
Yeah.
it was a sign.
It was a sign. That's obviously a sign that Thuenar approves of what we've done, and we definitely need to get Quindleberry's items.
Well, we'll have to figure out a plan for that. I'm not good at climbing, are you?
No, up or down. I'm not very good.
Sprig? Are you good at climbing?
Is this the end of the short rest?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
it would be. Would make it do it.
No.
We tie a rope. Do we got rope?
I mean, I can climb down there and grab them. And...
No one ever took the rope off of Vizier.
I still have a rope tied to me, by the way.
Oh, I just thought that was fashion choice.
50 foot of fashion.
You know, I'll climb down there and get the corpse, climb back up.
You're using the rope?
Nope.
Yep.
Nope.
No?
I'm just climbing down.
Just climbing
That's
down.
Sprig.
All right. I mean, if it's intentional, you could do it. Yeah. I mean, you jump 20 feet normally, so I would say
heck, dude, I could just
you're
be your
fine.
anchor. You just take.
However, I still need an dex save because it's not flat ground.
That's a 9.
All right. So you're not taking the full damage of a fall because it was intentional. However, you're still taking some damage. As you jump down, you take 3 points of damage as you like roll your ankle and take a high ankle sprain.
That was his favorite ankle.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll go down there, grab the corpse, and chucks the corpse.
Right next to
back
the
up.
corpse, you do see what looks like a conch shell, a bluish gray conch shell that has runes in it.
This means nothing to me, but I feel like someone else is going to want it. So I will grab it.
Okay.
And I'll jump back out. So here's a corpse. And I
Oh,
do believe
yeah.
I found this little doodad down there.
still fresh.
It's a weird way to say that.
Anyone who worships Thuenar can give a religion skill check.
God.
19.
All right.
7.
Okay, Jetnet, you have no idea what this is. So you are looking, Farziver, you are looking at the shell, and you notice the runes in it have like the call word on how to use it. And it looks like you could use this shell to cast Thunderwave once per day. This item, though, you also recognize, it's called Stormcaller's Whisper.
Mhm.
So that is the name of the item.
Caller whisper.
Yep. And it does the Thunderwave spell once per day.
I'm gonna relay that info.
Yep. So the way it works, obviously, is you blow into it, and it does it. So I guess it wouldn't be the call words to cast Thunderwave, but it is the spell for Thunderwave.
Right.
Yep. And you just blow into it, and it lets out a loud noise that is the Thunderwave.
Once per day.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna relay that information. Just say, Oh, that is a very rare relic. At least from what I can tell. That casts a spell, if I remember correctly. What was it? Thunderwave? Something like that? I don't know. I'm not a wizard. I wouldn't know. But it only does it once per day. That's what I know.
Oh. Hold on to that. We could use that.
Agreed.
Well, it ain't something that's used for hitting, chopping, slicing, so I don't need it. So where to next? Hopefully nobody else bites the dust.
There's another large iron door.
I'm gonna go open it.
So, are we carrying the corpse with us this whole time, or what's
No,
the plan?
no, they're just leaving it here. I'm not
I'll just
carrying it.
walk behind you. I'll just walk behind.
So Quindleberry animated his own corpse. All right, so Sprig goes up to the door and tries to push it open. This is the first door that's been locked.
I would like to break the door open, please.
All right, what are you breaking it open with?
My body.
You're gonna
Just
shoulder
gonna try
check
to
it.
try to shoulder check it open.
Yep, give me an athletics check. Is it a running head start? Is it like a just bang, like 1 foot slam?
Yeah, I'll give it a little speed.
Okay.
That is a 21.
Okay, this is beautiful. All right, so Sprig backs all the way up, almost to where the chasm is, and then rushes forward with his tiny 3-foot gnomish body, with his beautiful. I'm assuming Sprig doesn't wear a lot of clothes, and launches his body in the air, and shoulders this door. As he does, it wasn't holding on by much. Okay, smashes through the door, does a roll. He rolls about 10 feet into this room. Now, as soon as this door busts off the hinges, there's light in this room, okay? You see this swirling vortex in the center of the room of like a corrupted greenish energy. The walls are covered in pulsating growths, these black growths. Some of which are sprouting these grotesque eyes or tentacles. The room's atmosphere is suffocating, and it's filled with the sound of overlapping whispers that grow louder and louder. And we're going to end the session right there.
Oh my God. What the hell? What?
So with that, we'll go around, let everyone say their goodbyes. If they want to promote anything, they can. I will start with Peter. Peter, feel free to say your thing and promote your stuff.
All right. Yes. B and Drake YouTube got Old School Essentials and Star Wars campaign should be wrapping up here, hopefully the next session. And then after that, who knows? Enjoyed it, and we'll see what happens next time.
Make sure you feel better over there, Peter.
Oh, I'm on. This is better.
Get over the flu fully, 100%. You got hockey teams and baseball teams that need you.
Yes, I do.
Awesome, Josh. You first of all, how far along has your new character come?
Oh, almost done. Just working on names and stuff.
Oh, okay. You got a class and stuff chosen?
Yep.
You gonna keep it a secret?
Oh no, that's fine. I'm gonna be a preacher.
A preacher? Ooh, another cleric?
No, a monk.
Oh, a monk.
Who knows the one and true God that exists in this world? Everyone else's God is wrong.
Gotcha. Did you decide to be something other than a forest gnome?
Yes,
Okay, and what is that?
it is a human.
Oh, what a shock, Josh! You always play humans! Is it a male or
Human-
female?
I went female.
Female.
Of course! Of course!
I'm basing it off another character.
Of the other female humans you've made? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
No, this is seriously a curse with every time I'm in a game with Peter
Yeah.
or Peter's DMing. If I play a male character, that thing is going to die in 1 or 2 sessions.
You've lost female characters in mine, haven't you?
Yes, but nowhere near as many as Peter keeps killing of my male characters.
Peter doesn't like guys, that's why.
Exactly. Well, he doesn't.
Peter hates the men.
Yeah, he's married. Makes sense.
Uh-oh.
Oh, boy.
I love it. All right. Harold, you got anything to plug?
You can find me here on this channel and nowhere else because this is the best channel.
Oh,
'Cause
thanks.
No, it's because I'm here.
Oh, damn!
I
Damn,
mean,
Harold!
it's because we're all here.
That's better. That's better.
We're this close to DM inspiration.
I know. I was like, wow, man, I gotta get. That's awesome. Maybe I'll find out what he wants in the campaign and just give it to him. I was about to give it up for Harold. Anyways, Nate.
Just here. I mean, otherwise, I'm not doing a whole lot.
All right. Well, there
That's
you go.
it.
You're on Peter's channel too. Be on Drake's channel.
Yeah, once in a while, yeah. I actually wanted to join back in one of his games again.
Oh, there you go.
So,
Awesome. And then obviously, you guys know me. I am Juice. This is my channel, Master the Game, and we just put up our Monster Manual review last week. And I think the next video I'm going to do is going to be my favorite monsters in the Monster Manual. So I think that might be my next video. So if you want to see that, subscribe to the channel, and then stay on the lookout for it probably later this week or early the following week. With that, guys, thank you for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Game on.